Alright, hello everybody. This is Zaxtor99 with another first play on launch day. Today's May the 8th, and we see that, oh my god, what is up with all these like World War II airplane combat games lately? This will be the third one I've reviewed in just a little more than a week. This one comes from the developer Shark Game. That developer name sounds a little bit familiar, but first of all, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the price tag of this game. $1.99 and a 40% discount. Huge discount for its first week, down to $1.19. But if we look at the developer Shark Game, we see that they have quite a few titles spread out over the past year or so. Not as bad as like Sovkey, who had 9 games in 8 weeks, but they do have a game, Deadly Sky, that I own, and I believe I've already reviewed this. Yes, I have. This came out last summer, last July, and I reviewed it last August and gave it a negative review. I do remember this game. Yep, terrible. I gave it a 1 out of 10. So that is the only other game I've ever played or reviewed from Shark Game. And now we're going to take a look at Air Threat and see if this game is worth your $1.99. We'll be back right after this to go ahead and jump in and give you my first play on launch day review. Alright, welcome back everybody to Air Threat, and this is the title screen we get in the game. And we have play, control, we have control, movement, WASD, fire, space, big surprise there. Go ahead and exit out of that, escape, and the only other option is exit. No settings, no, sound volume, nothing like that. As basic as you can possibly get here. Let's go ahead and jump in and play. Level select. Okay. It says everything is locked. Okay, so if I try to do, yeah, it won't let me go there. Won't let me go there. Well, I mean, it says everything's locked, so it shouldn't even be able to go here. I'm just saying. But we can, even though it showed locked. All right, here we go, guys. Wow. All right. Actually, a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest with you guys. I mean, still not amazing, but a hell of a lot better than I was expecting, especially after Plane War and whatever the other game was that I played recently. I done forget all these titles now. Yeah, I like how you, there's actually a pattern there. And I mean, I don't know, guys. I get tired of looking for these asset kits for these games. This could be an asset kit. I don't know. There's so many asset kits. You can look on like itch.io and Unity asset packs, and there's so many like full asset packs, that this could be ripped off from. But this might be like a Game Maker game as well. And Game Maker is the engine that I'm currently using to make my own games. Kind of feels like it might be a Game Maker game. Bullets 99. How far can I go up? Level complete. Okay. So now we can go to level 2. Oh. For some reason we was on the second line there. Okay, that box gave me more ammo. I mean, this is not... I don't think this is a great game by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not terrible. Okay, 114 left. Our health is over. Oh, we actually have some rain as well. Cool. This game is by far and away a hell of a lot better, whether it's an asset flip or whatever. Okay, we restored our health. That was a health pack. You know, I don't know if it's an asset kit or if they actually developed this game. I'm going to guess the developer developed this game himself. I don't think it would be that much work to make a game like this. Probably using some purchase assets for sprites and stuff like that would be my guess. But my guess is they actually created this themselves. That's just a guess. I want to see how far we can go up. Can we go all the way up? Okay. You can go all the way up. I kind of like that. Kind of gives you complete freedom to move for wherever you want. So maybe staying in the middle of the screen or close to it would be best. I really need a health kit now. Oh, I died. We're going to try that again, guys. Level 2. Alright. I wish it would let you fire with your left mouse button. I mean, that would be easy to implement. So to the developer, please add the ability to fire. And, you know, being able to move your plane with a mouse instead of having to use WASD would be super freaking cool. So if the developer would come in and listen to my feedback here and give us the ability to move the plane with our mouse and fire with the left mouse button, I think that would be really nice. At least give us the ability, if you're going to keep WASD, that's fine, but give us the ability to shoot with our left mouse button rather than requiring us to shoot with a space bar. I mean, at least do that much. I would hope you'd be able to do that. But I have no problem with this game, guys, especially for the price tag. Unless, of course, we find out later it is a 100% asset flip where they didn't do any of the work themselves. Then at that point, you know, obviously I don't like it when developers just flip over asset kits that they do no work to. But I'm actually having fun in this game, guys. I mean, I'm having some degree of fun here, which is not what I expected, to be honest with you. I mean, when I saw the game on Steam, I saw the price tag, the 40% discount its first week. I also saw that you know, when I was looking at the game that I reviewed last summer, and that I had given it a 1 out of 10, and I do remember that game. It was terrible. So I wasn't expecting a lot, to be honest with you. But I like the patterns of these planes. They actually took some time to figure out, okay, we need to make a pattern. We need to space these planes apart so you can actually dodge through them. The different waves here. I mean, pretty soon you're going to be able to kind of get a pattern, if you would, of how to get through these levels. And I like that. See, I mean, you can avoid having a wreck right there. So that adds an element of fun. These gray planes shooting bullets up, taking damage here. I like the fact you take damage and you can find health kits and restore your health. I just picked up an achievement here. I mean, again, guys, you're not going to expect a lot of a game for, you know, a $2 price tag or $1.99 its first week. But what is here is not bad. This is far and away a hell of a lot better than like Plane War, for example, a game that wasn't even made to try to be any kind of fun or anything like that. It was simply a game to try to rush out to sell on, you know, Russian key websites for $0.015, as I showed. But this game here, I mean, this is what I would hope for if you buy a $1 or $2, you know, game like this. And this is, I think, you can't ask for a lot more. Because, you know, you're not paying a lot of money, and they actually spent some time, and, you know, can I fit through there? Nope, I took a hit. It's alright, though. You know, obviously I would like to see more menu options, at least a volume control, if nothing else. I know Game Maker games, you know, really, it's kind of hard to give you a resolution option or whatever, because if you hit full screen, it's going to fit your screen no matter what. And you also have the ability in a lot of Game Maker games to do a customizable window where you can set the window size to whatever you want if you are in windowed mode. So all that stuff is pretty standard in Game Maker games. And I'm gonna guess this is another Game Maker game. It could be a Unity game, but I actually kind of like this one though, guys. It's not that bad. I like the ability to dodge these bullets and stuff like that. Way better than I was expecting this game to be. And I'm going to be keeping this game, and I mean, like, playing this game a little bit more, I think, than I ever thought I would. Let's go ahead and, how many levels are there? There's 5. I mean, the bad thing is here, there's only 20 levels right now. I kind of doubt that the developer is ever going to add any more levels. But again, we're getting this game for a $2 price tag right now, and again, 40% off. I'm going to be judging it based on the $2 price tag, the regular price tag, like I usually do. And guys, value for $2. Are you going to be able to get 2 hours out of this game? I've already got about almost 15 minutes in the game. I'm only on level 3. So yeah, I think it's going to be pretty easy to get 2 hours out of this game. Maybe not the first day you play it, but I think there's enough content here to give you a pretty decent value. Guys, this one's going to score pretty high in the value department. I can't knock it too much. Low price tag, 20 levels. Guys, I'm going to put this at a 32 out of 40. 32 out of 40 for value. And how much fun is the game? This is going to be the subjective part of the scoring. You know, some people may play this game for a second and be like, oh my god, this completely sucks. You know, because they hate the graphics, they hate the controls, whatever. And someone like me might be like, you know, I'm actually having quite a bit of fun. Is it the most fun game I've ever played? Absolutely not. But it's not bad for what it is, guys. Fun out of 30 points. I'm going to go ahead and give this game... Let's give it a 15 out of 30. That sounds pretty fair for this. And I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this thinking, what the hell? Have you gone mad, Zach? You're actually giving this game some pretty good scores. Well, like I say, it's not nearly as bad as you might think by looking at the graphics and, you know, looking at the price tag as well and expecting something that's not quite so good. So, next criteria is controls and bugs. How are the controls? What kind of bugs are you seeing? Not really seeing any kind of bugs. The controls are fine. I wish the controls were, you know, customizable or allow you to use the mouse instead of the WASD and the space bar. I'm going to take a couple of points away for that, for you not being able to customize your controls and not having better controls. I think a mouse control where you move your plane with your mouse and shooting with left mouse button would have been a lot better for this kind of a game. Would have given you a lot more, maybe it would have given you too much maneuverability. I don't know, maybe that's why they didn't do it. But I'm going to give this game a still pretty strong score here, guys. 18 points out of 20. And next criteria, guys, is graphics and sound. How are the graphics? How the sound? The music is pretty good. Sound effects are pretty basic, but they do work. Graphics are pretty standard. I mean, they're actually not that good. Let's go ahead and give the graphics and sound, guys, a let's give it a 4. 4 out of 10 sounds fair to me. So if we add that all up, guys, we set a 32 for value, 32 out of 40 for value. We said a 15 for fun. We said 18 for controls and bugs, and a 4 for graphics and sound. You wind up with a 69%. Not a bad score, a hell of a lot better score than the 1 out of 10 I gave their other game last summer, which is like a 10%. This one gets a 69, close to a 7 out of 10. Mainly helped by its strong value, low price tag, and it being a lot better game than I thought it was going to be coming in. I actually had a little bit of fun with this game, guys. You know, if you catch it on sale, definitely probably a decent deal. Is there better games available that you're going to be able to get on sale for $2? You know, when you see 80% off or whatever and get a $10 game for $2? Probably, yeah. But for what it is and for the price tag, it's not that terrible, guys. 69% is my score, or, you know, a 7 out of 10. Be sure you comment down below, though. Let me know what you guys think. Has this video prompted you or made you decide to go out and buy this game or not buy this game? And do you think it actually looks better than you initially thought? I'd love to know what you think. Be sure you comment down below, guys. Be sure you rate my video, and if you're not yet subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxtorian. Until the next video, we'll see you soon.